I like to draw. I like the story component to it. Like, I'm a sculptor too, but when you do a sculpture or a painting, it's just some one static thing. But I like the element of time involved in comics. The Machinators is a comic about a supervillain type who is sort of a failure, who is trying to get revenge on the institutions in his society that are sort of keeping him down, which include a teenage superhero team. He's sort of based on this old Marvel character. I always felt bad for the supervillains because, you know, they obviously have some weird motivation of their own, and it seems more complex than the superheroes, who are just sort of reactive rather than proactive. They're just sort of, you know, defending, whereas the supervillains are actually the ones who are creating things and maybe nasty, horrible things for society, but still more interesting. I liked comics when I was a kid in like junior high school. Then when I started getting serious in art school, I sort of put them aside for a little while because when I was going to art school, they weren't exactly a well-respected medium. But I always wanted to go back to comics, so I did like a comic for the college newspaper. You know, I would take these little print comics to independent comic conventions. The print process has always been a huge pain to me. I don't know, just the amount of work you put into them for the amount of audience that you actually get. I mean, even if you got like 50 people buying your comic, it's still just 50 people, whereas the web is wide open, anyone can get to it. There's no money barrier. It's just such an easier way to get eyeballs.